Like if they get too crazy with the things they're saying about him, they're gonna see me do stuff that he probably wouldn't do.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from an interesting debate on Reddit regarding Eminem and Rubin, as fans were asked about how they feel about the two working on Eminem's next album, and the, in quotes, ghost of revival still roams the internet. More on this in a bit. Today we also have more from 50 Cent, thanks to a clip that shows 50 Cent elaborate on his relationship with Eminem, and he expanded on what people don't understand about his ties with Eminem, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. But first of all, today, Eminem's most popular song in the world right now, currently at 32 on Billboard Global 200 outside the United States, hit a new peak at 23 on the 22nd on Global Spotify, and today at 24, it is currently the second most streamed hip-hop song on Spotify in the world, second to Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage that just released days ago. Now, songs go viral all the time on social media, but not like this, for a song that dropped in 2004, nearly 2 decades later. How high would this go? As yesterday, it got over 2.4 million streams. Moving on to the main topics today, on Reddit this sparked debates. How would you feel if Rick Rubin came back to deliver a couple of beats on Eminem's next album? And although MMLP2 opened to mostly positive reviews from fans, perhaps the highest in the second era of Eminem, well, it's safe to say Revival left some with a bitter taste, as the question was completely ignored with popular responses like, "We want the Bass Brothers back." Another adds, "Rick's a legend, but he's not what Eminem needs. And for some it depends. I wouldn't mind, but no whack pop beats. I think he did a great job with Berserk, but I need Rubin to really give M the best beats. I don't mind if it's another rock feel to it, but the beats has to hit." But some believe it's not just Rick Rubin to blame. For everyone only blaming Rick, let's not forget M's performance on Remind Me and Heat being arguably even more atrocious. Peep the Ground Below by Run the Jewels. That's how a good rap rock song should sound like. Personally, I think people let a single bar ruin Remind Me for them. Just my opinion. And some concluded, no thank you, this rap rock Eminem was terrible. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one, Rick Rubin on MMLP2 versus Revival, and your thoughts on if they should work together again in the future. For those who don't know, he also produced a Rose on Revival.
What? Stop it. Get some help.
Moving on to the next point, a clip shows 50 Cent expand on his relationship with Eminem, where he compares his relationship with Eminem to that of his grandma.
Like behind my grandmother taking care of me and looking out for me when she didn't have to. He's the person that did that for me. And he didn't feel like that he had to keep doing it. Because I just, like, after you've done it that one time, so all I needed was that, because I was prepared. I would be bumped around until he showed up. You know, and even it's confirmation, even in, when people say things like that, the Irv was talking in an interview, he was talking about he was blocking me, like he was blocking everything. He said I blocked him into a good situation, and it just went off.
And this is what 50 was talking about when he brought up the Irv Gotti story.
I blocked it until he fell into M and Dre's lap.
Damn! Are you serious?
Yeah, labels would call me, and I was so hot with, I was just the hottest thing. So I'd be like, yo, if you fuck with him, I ain't fucking with you. And they'd be like, we ain't fucking with him then, Gotti, forget it.
But there's more. As for those who talk reckless when it comes to Eminem, perhaps if it gets constant, they may have to answer to 50.
I saw those situations. I didn't feel what he felt was blocking me at the point, but I wouldn't do business with people who had direct associations or any influence to the things that they had that was working. So even Dino DeValle came, he offered me $1.3 million to do a G Unit and my solo album at Universal, and I just turned the deal down. And Tony Yayo didn't understand. He was like, "What? $1 million, dude, you're not gonna do it? What? Like, that's like saying we hit the lotto and you're not gonna pick up the ticket." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, it's not the right deal, because it was in the Universal system. Def Jam was there, and those guys already was making money for that system, where they could influence and sabotage everything that I had going. So, it took for him to come for this to work. And people don't understand why I'm like that with him, but I'm always like that. Like if they get too crazy with the things they're saying about him, they're gonna see me do stuff that he probably wouldn't do.
Well, over to you guys. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and see you on the next one.